high school football game was in full swing and the bleachers were packed. People were bundled up in jackets, sipping hot cocoa, and cheering for their team like their lives depended on it. Jake, a tall guy with a cowboy hat and an easy smile, sat next to Emily, a woman with curly hair and a bright red scarf. They didn't know each other, but the energy of the game had them exchanging glances every time something exciting happened. Jake leaned over during a break in the game and said, "You come to these games often?" Emily smirked, "Only when the players are worth watching." Jake chuckled. "Well, I think we've got a couple good ones tonight. Number 22's got some serious moves." She nodded, eyes still on the field. "Yeah, but it's not just about the moves. It's about how long they can keep it going." Jake raised an eyebrow. "Endurance, huh? That's important." Emily shot him a sideways glance, grinning. "Very." The crowd erupted as their team scored a touchdown. Jake jumped up, high-fiving Emily. They both laughed, caught up in the excitement. As the game went on, the conversation continued. Emily mentioned how she admired players who could handle pressure. You know, the ones who can keep their head in the game, no matter how tight things get. Jake nodded thoughtfully. "It's not easy. Takes practice. Gotta know when to push and when to hold back." Emily tilted her head. "Exactly. Timing is everything." Jake's eyes sparkled with amusement. "You sound like you know a lot about this." Emily shrugged. "I've had some experience." Jake grinned. "Bet you've seen a few fumbles, too." Emily laughed, a rich, warm sound. "Oh, definitely. But the best players always know how to recover." The final whistle blew, signaling the end of the game. Their team had won, and the crowd went wild. Jake and Emily stood up, still caught in their playful banter. As they walked toward the parking lot, Jake looked over at her. "You know, I think we make a pretty good team." Emily smiled. "Yeah, but let's see if you can handle the overtime." Jake's grin widened. Challenge accepted. They exchanged numbers and walked off into the night, both feeling like they'd scored more than just a win.